Welcome back, Mech Warriors. This is Old Bob 10025 with the tip of the spear of the Javelin Inner Sphere Collection. It's kind of cool they're actually doing this kind of stuff, doing a lighter mechs, because I enjoy light to medium mechs. Heavy mechs are cool. I usually use those to get C-bills and just gets a lot of points and everything. And then assault mechs, everyone uses assault mechs. But it's cool they're actually making all the lighter stuff, which is very, very nice. Now, I'm going to go through what I think of the preview of the Javelin compared to other different things as well. So let's go get into it. Now, the Javelin was first built in 2751 by Stormvanger Assemblies as a recon mech, which is kind of good, which is very nice. But unfortunately, though, as I'll go into it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So overall, I mean, these packs, I thought they were actually going to do away with these packs, but they're not. So that's one good thing about it, because I kind of like getting 3 mechs. Fortunately, with the new skill system coming out in February, I don't know what's going to happen. Having 3 different mechs, it'll be good because you can have different types of loadouts. Say you want one to be a SRM loadout, one to be LRM loadout, and another one to be a energy-like loadout. So it's kind of good. You get 3 mechs for them. If they're going to stick to this, because this is coming out in May 16th, if you're going to stick to this type of if they're going to stick to this type of format, be good, because you have different type of like loadouts. Plus, for $20, you get a lot of cool stuff with it. So let's go over like real quick. First, let's go over the paint schemes. Now, they went with kind of a punkish type thing, which is interesting. I don't know why, but okay, let's go with it. Kind of nice. It's different, and that's what I like about it. You get the decals, and I'll go over those in just a little bit. This is the Javelin Special. I kind of like that, actually. Little curves and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, Javelin uses the normal head structure that it has, kind of like a Vindicator-ish build. You go with maybe the Trebuchet a little bit with the missiles in the chest. In the standard build, standard stuff. So for $20, actually, I'm sorry, for $15, they actually changed it. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so $15, they changed it. Used to be $20, so they might be going with, say, like the no, actually, they wouldn't be doing that. So standard pack, $15, 3 mechs. The NFNP, 3 mech bays, 30 days banked. Even better, because 30 days normally is $12. So next year for an extra $3, you get 3 mechs. So that's not too bad overall. So I kind of like that. And Javelin Warhorn, cockpit item for the hanging title and badge. And then the heroes, if you want to do those, there's 10 and 10. Instead, what they were about 15, I believe. Then the ultimate pack will be only 50, like normally it was $70 for the other ones. If you get it before February 28th, you get the Jack in a Box, which that should be interesting to check out. The Vagabond camo pattern, which should be neat. The decals, which they are giving out now. They're giving out the decals, Hi There, and a punk rocker skull. But of course, that's not the final art, so who knows what they're going to be doing. But they're also, over the last couple packs, they have been giving away the colors, which is kind of cool, which is kind of neat. They've been doing that. And obviously 6.5 million C-bills, which will help you out in the beginning. Now, overall, though, unfortunately, this mech is cool. It's cool because it's Inner Sphere. I'm not biased against the clans, but it is Inner Sphere mech. But the problem is, though, the Jenner IIC is much better mech to go ahead and go up against this, because it's faster, and can use SRM streaks up to 6s, and then basically you can only have SRM2 streaks, but they're changing weapon systems. We don't know when they'll be doing that, so it'll be different. Like later on, you might be able to go ahead and configure it, but that'll be later on, though. But overall, right now, if it came out, the Javelin, the Jenner IIC would actually beat this in combat, no problem, because just all different like weapon loadouts. Now, a 30-ton mech, really nice. Max engine rating of 285, armor 128. So it looks like the max is for the armor 192, but that's standard, so it might be a little bit more. Of course, they always reduce down the armor. Let's see, Indo Steel for the Hi There for the Hero Mech one, which is interesting. Now, the Jump Jet 6-8 with 8 max, that's really, really good. Fortunately for the 11B, does not have jump jets, which is interesting. I don't know why they did that, but of course it has ECM, which will be much, much better. At least I think, be run like crazy. So with the 255 like engine max rating, probably going to be going about 120, 130. 255, maybe 140. I would say around there. 285, maybe same as a Locust, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that one, by the way. So the Hi There, that one gets XL engine. Now, do notice that when you do have your 6.5 million C-bills, what's going to happen is all these three, if you just get the $15 pack within the time frame before February 28th, you will have to spend 1.5 million for each of these to get double heat sinks, which will be worth it. So that's 4.5 gone. And then if you want Indo Steel, that's another. So basically all this will be changed into all this. So just let you know about that when you do actually get those packs. But if you get the major packs, 11B, that comes in. Let's see what that comes in. That comes in reinforcements. So for $25, you get the 11A and 11B with the mech base, and then 30 days premium time. Now, with the collector pack for $30, which is not bad, same thing. You get 60 days bank, which is beautiful, 4 mech bays. You get the plus 30% SIBO boost for the 10 in, and the 3 other mechs as well too. So that's kind of nice there. So colors, splat green, stamp blue, and punk purple. That's interesting too. I don't know what, that'd be kind of interesting to see what's on the battlefield like after that. Okay, so let's go over the weapons and equipment. No, I'm gonna bypass all this because everyone's gonna be changing like no problem. So the 10N or the 10NS with the SIBO boost plus 30%. Left torso, 2 missiles, 1 AMS. Right torso, 2 missiles and 1 AMS. So I'm thinking streaks 4s. No, I'm sorry. SRM 4s, or even if you can fit them, 4 SRM 6s, which would be nice. And a lot of people won't be using the AMS system because you just don't have any bonuses. But of course, we don't know the quirks. But the quirks will be changed because new skill systems, so we can't even go into that detail. So if the skill system is set up so you'll be able to go do that, be nice because you can set up your AMS systems for that as well with the missile systems too. So they got the 10N, which is going to be a missile boat, the 10F, which is going to be obviously going to be energy boat, and the 10P, obviously a missile boat right there. It's 6 missiles. That'd be crazy. So 6 SRM4s, do you think? I don't know. Maybe a bunch of like SRM2s because it will be overheating. So even if you have them in right and left torsos in groups, 3 SRM2s and 3 SRM2s could be interesting to check out. Who knows? But of course, it depends on how fast it turns. But with skill systems, you'll be able to modify it as well too. The 11A, which is going to be a energy boat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy. That's be definitely a energy boat. Maybe medium, maybe small pulse lasers like I do with my purifier. Kid Fox works out very well, so this might be one of those. And then with the 11B, which will be the ECM one, 4 missile systems with the ECM with no jump jet. So I don't know. I gotta look more like into that, but it does have a big octoprobe. So if the Intersphere is gonna get the 3060 weapons, you probably want to do streaks on this. And if you're going fast with the 255, probably gonna be running about 130. So it just all depends. It just all depends what's gonna happen like with those. So that'd be nice to go check out. And then the hide there, the hide there hero mech automatically comes with a double heat sink, so we'd have to spend like anything for that for all 3 of these, which would be nice. You don't have to spend for ferrofibrous. You might want to do it for the hero mech there for 128 for standard. Definitely change that out if you guys can. But you do get it like XL. For the other ones, you will have to purchase XL engines, which means all your C-bills are gone unless you already have like XL like engines. So see, 2 energy in each arm, 1 in there. So 4 medium pulse lasers, or 4 medium lasers, and then maybe 2 SRM6s. Depends what type of build you want to have. That's just generalization. Everyone's gonna have like different type of builds for this. So it'll be interesting to go check this out. But like I said, the Jenner IIC can probably beat this. I would have to say. I have a Jenner IIC, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty fast. It's pretty good too. So I would say the Jenner IIC will beat this, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows there? But anyways, do appreciate you guys like watching. That was just a quick preview. I do appreciate it. Definitely check out my other videos, the lore builds. It's either gonna be Friday or Sundays. Don't know which because I'm super busy. But definitely Fridays and Sundays for lore builds, and I am still working on the Unsung Heroes that is coming out, episode 13. Don't know when, but I'm working on it, and it's getting there. Hopefully, I can get my time around it. I will be doing a skit pretty soon of a parody of paranormal investigators. I'm writing out the storyboard for it like right now. But I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. I do, man. You guys are awesome. Just to let you guys know. And the Javelin finally came out. Finally, you're actually getting some old mechs, and I hope they don't stop there. Hope they get a lot of cooler mechs out there, like the Hollander or the Urban 2C. Yeah, the Urban Mech 2C. That would be kind of cool for the clans to go check out, because that's a lot of fun to play. I love playing the Urban Mech. Okay, so check out other YouTubers out there, such as Snugglesime and Larch the Casual MechWarrior. I'll have links on the side of my channel page. Check them out. Have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Hit that like button. And I do have a Twitter account. So everyone know I do have a Twitter account. Check out the links down below as well. And I just started a Patreon page in case you guys want to go support the channel even more than what you guys do already. So thank you, my friends. I will see you on the battlefield.
Target acquired.